Hello again my friends, Bungie's latest blog post reveals how the studio is reshaping Destiny 2's most challenging activities. Nightfall strikes are being completely overhauled, the countdown timer scrapped in favour of a new scoring system. We'll also have a look at the new Nightfall emblems, auras, challenge cards and strike specific loot. And there's more, the raid is getting a new prestige mode, Bungie's calling it the loadout mode, and you'll find out why in this video. Plus, Activision revealed a major expansion will be dropping in fall 2018. Think the Taken King in terms of size. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So you know, sit back and open wide. I'm about to pour in a thick vat of news juice, bitch. The Nightfall countdown timer in Destiny 2 has proven unpopular, and so Bungie's replacing it with a new scoring system that rewards players for efficiently killing enemies rather than simply running past them. So how is all this gonna work? Well, you'll score points for killing enemies and generating orbs of light. Scoring is team based, so you're all working towards a common goal, and although the countdown timer has been scrapped, you'll still want to clear out enemies quickly. You see, after 15 minutes, the points you earn will be reduced by 50%. After 18 minutes, you stop earning points altogether, but you're still free to complete the Nightfall and collect the endgame loot. So yeah, a team that can clear out enemies quickly and efficiently will receive higher scores. Now the question is, what's the point of getting a high score? What's in it for you? Well, you can track your personal best score with these new Nightfall emblems. These emblems will drop as rewards when you complete a Nightfall. Now, let me just enlarge this part. So then, if your personal best score is higher than the bonus threshold, you unlock an aura, which you can see here in more detail, plus you'll get a buff that boosts the Vanguard token drops in that strike by 25%, and yes, as long as one person in your fire team has earned the aura, you'll all benefit from the token buff. Now, if you manage to hit a really high score, you'll be rewarded with very rare Nightfall emblems. Bungie had this to say about these particular emblems: obtaining these emblems is meant to be challenging, so we don't expect everyone to reach these scores or collect these items. So yeah, hitting those truly high scores is definitely going to be a challenge. And this is where Nightfall challenge cards come into play. After you complete a Nightfall strike, you'll get a Nightfall challenge card like this one, and when one of these is sitting in your inventory, you'll be able to apply modifiers to the prestige Nightfall. And here's an example of one of these modifiers: Solar Singe. Solar damage increased slightly from all sources. This means that you and the enemies you're fighting will have a 25% increase in solar damage. There's also a Void and Arc version of this modifier too, and the update will also ship with two other prestige Nightfall modifiers. Let's have a look at them. Extinguish. If your fire team wipes, you return to orbit just like you did way back in Destiny 1. And Power modifier. You voluntarily decrease your power to gain a score bonus. Now, adding modifiers obviously makes the prestige Nightfall harder, but it also adds a score multiplier, helping you achieve a higher score in order to get those super rare Nightfall emblems. Or you can simply ignore these modifiers and run a Nightfall strike at your own pace without a countdown timer and collect the endgame loot. And yes, that endgame loot will now include strike specific loot. Here's how Bungie describes it: each terrible villain that players face will have a very rare and powerful unique item themed to them that tumbles to the ground as they collapse into a pile of bones. So then, to summarize, the Nightfall countdown timer is being replaced with a new scoring system. If your personal best score is higher than the threshold bonus, you get an aura and a token buff. Clearing out enemies quickly and efficiently is the key to a high score. If you want to make things a little tougher, you can apply modifiers to the prestige Nightfall using the Nightfall challenge card. Adding modifiers will also add a score multiplier, helping you hit an even higher score for those super rare Nightfall emblems. If, however, you simply want to run a Nightfall without worrying about high scores and modifiers, you can do that too at your own pace and collect the endgame loot. So yeah, how you play is up to you. Raids will now have a new prestige mode. Bungie's calling it the loadout mode. Each week, the Leviathan raid or one of the raid layers will be chosen for a loadout mode. This means that you will be locked into a weapon loadout of Bungie's choosing with a modifier that enhances the way you play. Let's have a look at 3 examples. Example 1, Raid Activity Eater of Worlds. Modifier Marksman. Precision damage is increased. Landing a precision shot grants 1 ammo directly to the magazine. Required loadout, hand cannon, scout rifle, linear fusion. Example 2, Raid Activity Expansion 2 Raid Layer. Modifier, Gladiator. Your melee damage is increased and melee kills grant bonus super. Required loadout is sidearm, submachine gun and shotgun. And example 3, Raid Activity Eater of Worlds. Modifier, Conduit. Each kill you get before reloading or swapping weapons gives you increasingly more ability energy. And your required loadout will be auto rifle, risk runner and grenade launcher. So why has Bungie done this? Well, here's what the studio had to say. The goal of this new prestige mode is simple. Provide new ways to engage with raid content each week, new ways to engage with different weapons in your vault, and new rewards to chase. So yeah, this new loadout mode may take players out of their comfort zone by forcing them to use weapons they may have never used before. What do you guys think of this new loadout mode? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So when are these changes actually going to happen? Well, Nightfall scoring is dropping February 27th and the raid loadout mode is scheduled to drop in May. If you want a detailed breakdown of Bungie's entire development roadmap, stick around until the end of the video. Activision's latest earnings report revealed that Bungie will be dropping a major expansion in fall 2018. Expect it to be similar in size to the Taken King expansion. Now, anything less than amazing is gonna be a disaster. Destiny's player base is already dwindling. Bungie needs to deliver a fan-pleasing DLC or risk losing players for good. The earnings report also revealed that Activision is well aware of player discontent. So it'll be very interesting indeed to see whether or not Bungie's scheduled roadmap updates in expansion 2 will be enough to keep players holding on until the major expansion in fall. As always, I'll keep you posted. Right then, I'm going to end this video with some loot shenanigans. Now, I've already maxed out my hunter to power level 335, so now I'm going to be doing exactly that with my Titan. He's at 323 at the moment, and I have lots of luminous engrams to open, so the idea of this loot haul is to get my Titan up to the highest power level possible. So let's do this. What have you got for me, Cade? We've got the Helm of Saint 14. I actually haven't got that for my Titan yet, so that is a good thing to get. Let's have a look. That dropped to 333. That's pretty damn tasty. So let's move on. Actually, before I move on, I'm going to mod my Titan right up and start infusing stuff into him to get that power level up. Now, I know my Titan looks like a complete mess at the moment, but I don't care. All I care about at the moment is getting his power level up. So like I said, let me just infuse this dude with some mods, get his power level up that way, and I'm also going to actually infuse that exotic into this as well so that I can get that power level up. Like I said, at the moment, all I care about is getting his power level up. I was 322, I believe, and now I'm 324, so that's already a marked improvement. Let's also add a mod into this as well. Let's just apply this. Let's get this up to, let's get a legendary mod into all his gear. Can't believe I haven't actually done this yet, but I main a hunter, not a Titan. Let's get some. Did that apply? No, let's apply a little mod there. Let's get him up. What am I? That's 325 already. So can I actually infuse any of my exotics into this? I may as effing well. No, I can't. I actually can't. So we're going to now look at the legs. Can I infuse a mod into that as well? We effing well can. So let's pop that in there. Let's get that up as well. Have we moved up any light levels? No. Can I actually infuse any of my exotics into this? Hey, may as well. I know I'll get those exotics later. It's all good. I just want to get my power levels up. That's actually all I give a shit about at the moment. Can I infuse a mod into this as well? Let's have a look-see. I think I effing well can. So let's do that. We're going to apply this. This will be the last one. That has boosted me up a fair few light levels. And now, well, we're going to open the rest of those illuminated engrams. Let's do this. Zavala, you bald awakened beauty. What have you got for MoreConsole? Boom. We've got the Vigilance Wing and we've got a chest piece. Let's open some more shit. Let's see what we get. Right, can we infuse any of this stuff? Vigilance Wing, I haven't actually seen that in a damn long time. There it is. Hello, Vigilance Wing. What else did we get actually on this side? It doesn't matter. All I care about is the power level on this side. So here we go. This dropped at 326. It's going to get infused straight into this. Hopefully, bring my power level up just a little bit more. 328, it did. Beautiful. What did this drop at? 325. You know what we're going to do, don't you? Yes, this is all about infusing to get that power level up. Boom. booyaxy shaxy, we are now 330. Oh shaxy poo, you one-horned bastard. Can we get my light level up any further? A booyaxy shaxy, we got a masterwork piece of armor, nice. Let's have a little look at that. Now if that replaces this, it doesn't indeed, it's actually a lower light level. I can't infuse that, can I? No, I effing well can. What happens when you infuse a masterwork? Never done it before. Should we give it a try? Yes, let's do that. Does it change the existing piece into a masterwork? No, it effing well didn't. But there you go, that had just infused me up a little bit more, so we're now gonna move the F on. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's move on. Hawthorne, are you trying to seduce me, woman? All I want is to get my power level up, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's do this shit. Booyaxy shaxy, what did we get? Oh my fucking god. We got the tractor cannon now. Oh my effing god. If you, like, it took me, I only got my first tractor cannon yesterday after 4 months of trying, and now I get one from Hawthorne. You're too late, you silly bitch. You should have given that to me way earlier. Shut the hell up. Right, let's have a look at this shit. Now, what did this drop at? 330, well, at least I've now got a 335 tractor cannon. Oh my god, I can't believe that dropped, like, again, after waiting for 4 months to drop in 2 days. F me right in the A. Right, I digress. We got another piece of power ammo. So what we're going to do, we now know that infusing it doesn't do shit, but I don't care. We're going to infuse it nonetheless. Bring me up just to... No, we can't. We can't even do that. So do you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of it and let's see how many cores we get. We get 1 core for that. So there you go. That brings us to the end of this loot opening session. What's this flashing away over here? Let me dismantle that shit. As you can see, my Titan looks a complete mess, but we've moved up quite a few light levels, so we're making good progress. Okay, good. And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of the video. Now, guys, if we can get to 10,000 likes, I'll say a little prayer for you. Thank you. Now, guys, if you want to watch a detailed video in which I break down the entirety of Bungie's development roadmap update, well, click this image. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for heaps more Destiny content, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, yes, as always, until next time, Guardians.